Hello, you beautiful people. I hope you're all keeping well. So, welcome to my channel. And it's a channel that I'm hoping to grow into a community for virtual photographers. But all of you are welcome, as always. So, whether it's just you're interested in the game, you want to see someone playing it, or you're a photographer and wondering what all this virtual photography is about, then let's just crack into it and see how we get on. So, I'm playing this in chronological order because I've already completed this game twice, and it really has changed the game, and I've thoroughly enjoyed the experience. So if you've already completed it on standard mode, I do recommend giving this a go. And we are fairly close to the end, and whether I'll actually finish it today is a different story, because what I find is as the game gets involving, I take less photos, but if I come across an area with some beautiful light, then that will most certainly distract me. I mean, at the moment, I'm really interested in that sign. Why I'm interested in that sign, I don't know, but I am. And I think I'm just going to have to move. I don't have the freedom of movement in the camera that I was hoping for. And I don't appear to remember what the controls are either. I have been playing quite a few games this week. I mean, I've most notably is Division 2 because I've just done a little video on that. Just a short, nothing serious. I like that angle there. Hello, how are we doing? That means we are live. I hope you're keeping well, sir. First on, eh? How about that? How's your week been? A little bit lower, bit of an angle. Bring that round a bit. Cannot do any more on the field of view, but getting this close shows me I need to do film grain, because I don't like film grain. Well, I don't mind editing it.
Yes, sir. In fine. Just working on the bachelor project.
Oh, my days. Yeah, of course. Well, hopefully the project will keep you occupied long enough for the Death Stranding 2 to come out on PC. I'm definitely a glass half full sort of person, so yeah, hopefully, as I say, it will. There's a button. Actually, I want that higher. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. Something like that. I'm trying to frame this right. I think that's about as best as I'm going to get on that one. But yeah, I mean, again, I've had another not much has happened week myself. I mean, I had to.
Have to finish the S1 before that though. Not sure if we'll have time with school, and ISTLL have 2 games no finished.
Ah, yes. Um, it does matter. I was thinking, do you really need to complete the first game? But yeah, I think you do. It's got nothing in it. Okay. I mean, it's not essential, don't get me wrong, but it will help because when you get near the end of Death Stranding 1, it really ramps up, and there's... I don't know if it would be spoiled by playing the second game. I don't remember enough, but there is some story in there that backstory that you do need.
Well, this is exactly the type of the GMR that just continues the story with its sequel.
Yeah, exactly. And plus, actually, there's a bit at the end of Death Stranding 1 that has a a bit of a nod to Metal Gear Solid. So, a little FYI on that. I can't remember if it was like a side mission or something, but yeah, there was definite nod to Metal Gear Solid, which I appreciate. I mean, you expect it, it's Kojima. Let's just get rid of this menu so I can look at this. Because I'm not 100% sure about this picture. And let's bring that back to have the chair in focus. I mean, I don't want that window in, but I can always crop that out. Simply because it's just too bright. It's taking the attention away. And I just reset it because I pressed the wrong button. That's a bit fun. Let's increase the intensity. Just to blur out the window. I'm going to cut it anyway, but still. And bring that back to blur the background because the chair is the interesting chairs and table are the thing that get my attention. So now I'm just going to adjust the angle until it looks a bit more natural. Possibly drop down a bit more to achieve that. And what I'm doing is I'm trying to sense a bit of depth, and it's about there. Probably, yeah, it was there. Flatten the floor out. There we are. But yes, homework first. Get all that done. I mean, I know you're just back, but yeah, get your assignment done. And I think it was one you were excited about anyway, wasn't it? I have no recollection of picking that thing up. Now, it's rather bad light down here, but I'm going to investigate anyway. Oh, and the internet thing. I don't know if it was weather or the fact that the console just needed an update.
It's a full-on project. It will 100% take more than a year or close to it. Lol.
Ah, right. Well, it is most certainly worth getting a handle on early. The one thing I found in life, or in work life, because I used to have a very demanding role in my old company, mainly because they're American and they overwork you. Um, it's far better to start as soon as you get it and finish a little bit early than have a break at the start of it and then cram to get it done. And it's not just for quality. I mean, it's a proper mental health thing because you can sort of aim to give yourself a break at the end of the year by finishing it early or definitely swapping. Because yeah, every month I had a ridiculous amount of work to do, and I used to take a bit of a breather at the start of the month because I already gone through the slog of doing all that work.
Hi.
Hey, how are we doing, Matty? I hope you're keeping well, sir.
Hello at matey Larry.
But yeah, as I say, it was a grueling month to turn it around, and but it was well worth it because at the end of the month I could spend time with my team. I could just chat with them because I'd done all my work. So yeah, you definitely taken the right approach by starting straight away.
Sorry, I am watching a movie. I just wanted to say hi.
Oh, I appreciate that, mate. But yeah, as I say, there's no obligation to watch me. So, but I really appreciate you stepping in and saying hello. But yeah, you enjoy your film, sir.
Okay. Tracks to the resort.
Here we are. I can't remember the other game I was playing. As I say, I played Division, but I've done other games as well. Um, Resident Evil 4. That's what I've been playing recently. Ooh, let's have a bit of play with lighting while we're here. We've got a nice black background. I mean, that would have been perfect the way she wiped her mouth then.
Resident Evil.
Yes.
I started Re2, but it's really had for me.
Oh, my days. Resi 2, yeah, there's some jump scares in that one. The the thing about Resident Evil is you don't have to kill everyone. There's absolutely in those games you can just run past them as long as you're quick
I'm
enough.
used to action shooters, but Re is not that. I struggle with ammo and the enemies.
Yeah, it's a survival game. You really need to conserve your ammo. I mean, it's not so bad in Resi 4. It's not as extreme. So with the... I need to clean my glasses, man. With the enemies, you can shoot them, then kick them.
The spaces are crammed as and the grab distance they have is insanely long, so I don't know what to do.
Yes. It's... Have you ever played Zelda? Or a Zelda game? Because it's very similar principle to that in that you, or Metroid, or quite a lot of the Nintendo games, you get a new ability and you have to go back to the old areas so that you can...
Yes, both the open world ones.
Yeah, it's still the same principle. You, when you get a new tool, you can go back to a previous area. But what they've done with Resident Evil is they've sort of puzzleized it, and you can collect pieces of a puzzle and then you go back to it. I mean, 4 has quite a few of those in there, and just follow the story. You know, it's not an open world game. It's very much linear, and you just need to remember things. Sometimes, and it's not that often, but sometimes you do need to have a pen and paper handy to write notes. So that's a little bit of advice. But 4 is a lot more arcade than 1 and 2. And 3, I think, was Nemesis. Well, then you got 0 as well. But yeah, it's a lot more arcade style than the originals. Sorry, I'm trying to use up some rather cheap wipes, and they're as effective as cheap wipes. So I do apologise, everyone, for this stream going from virtual photography to virtually blind. But
I often just look the puzzles up. It's kinda shame. But it's my game, so I'ma play it as I want, lol.
yeah, man, that's the whole point of games, is to have fun. And you play them your own way. I mean, one of my favourite gaming memories was on the Xbox on a game called Crackdown, where this random guy and myself, we sort of met up in the game and helped each other out and just continued playing. And came across this building, and in the parking area there was loads of red barrels. And so we set it up that he and I each grabbed a barrel, jumped on top of the building, and just kept doing that until we had them all stacked up. One of us stood in the car park with a shotgun, and the other one would pick up a barrel, jump, and throw it. And we just did clay pigeon shooting for a bit.
I just hate when people shame you when you cheat a little. If you struggle, it's better to cheat than stop playing the game forever.
Exactly. It is so very true. I mean, I you'll notice it in the stream because I've done a full day's work. I've been up since 7 in the morning. My gaming ability certainly diminishes around about 10 o'clock. So, like pausing the game, coming back to a puzzle in the morning, I will most likely solve it. But if that doesn't work, I'll look it up. In fact, I did look up one, and it was just a little side mission in Resi 4, but it was just one medallion I just couldn't find. Right, I'm playing with a bit of cinematic light here. And then we need another light. Over here. We're going to increase the softness on that. Increase the spread on it. Going to increase the... That's too close, so we want that. Intensity way down. I'm just playing with light at the moment. But yeah, it's a game. You play games how you want. You know, some people take it way too seriously. Yeah, and these are generally... It's like people who play Dark Souls, for example. Um, they like the challenge of it, and that's perfect for them. But some people just want a bit of a distraction for an hour or so, and that's also fine. So yeah, I will always say in every game, just play it your way. It does not matter what anyone else thinks. This one I don't want softness. I want really sharp. I'm just experimenting here, but I'm doing light in my way. And I want to press that, go up. Definitely needs bigger spread. Just past there. We're going to hide the menu. That's way too... Here he is. Was it a good film?
Welcome back.
Hello back. So did you enjoy it? I think actually I need to do luminosity on this one as well.
It's a series, actually.
Oh, okay. I wonder if I can... No, I can't. So I think light 1 also needs to be dropped down a bit, but that shouldn't be too bad. Because it's just a key light. I'm going to take this picture.
Called The Good Doctor. It's a very good series.
Oh, is that the autistic doctor? Because I believe I've got that on my watch list. So I will have to check that out at some point. If you say it's good.
Oh yes, that one.
Cool. So I'll have to check that out. Oh.
That looks like a tall, round building. How do I get in there?
Oh, are you guys doing?
Yeah, doing really well, thank you. I mean, I've not done anything exciting this week. I was saying to Ainley, I've been playing Resi 4, which is my favourite Resident Evil. So yeah, that's been cool. Yeah, nice. I'm not reading that out because of the language. And yeah, had a little bash on Division 2, which is just my favourite game. But apart from that,
I
enjoyed
finished
it.
RDR2.
Oh, well done, lad.
Hello.
So, what do you think now you've completed it? I suppose the question is, did I hype it up too much?
Come on, you can do it. Just a little closer, buddy.
Dude, leave him alone. I can't feel anything.
Fuck that. I promised him I'd do this to him.
Let's go.
Ah, yeah, we're doing this.
It's John Micah. Very good story, and I got the first game to see the continuation.
Yes. Ah, cool. You are going to do the first one. Because I genuinely rate that game.
That's great. Thanks. Hello to you all, and how is everyone doing today?
Here he is. I'm well, sir. How about yourself? It's not been a bad day.
Hello,
Oh,
Rachel.
that one.
After I finish the RDR series, what game should I try next?
Oh. I mean, how do you follow RDR2? Um, what do you fancy though? Do you want another open world? Because I know you said you completed this game, which makes me believe you've already completed the first one.
I want a good story.
Good story.
Story is finished. Probably will follow different agent gang.
Yeah, that's true. You want a good story? I mean, I really enjoyed the Horizon series, Horizon Zero Dawn, but it's not fantastic on story. It's not up there with this game. But it is still good.
New God of War.
Yeah, they're good stories, good progression to it. Oh, is it him over there?
Sure thing.
I genuinely can't think right now, I'm afraid.
Oh god.
My brain's just gone to mush.
I want a good story game, not absolutely open world.
Yes.
Hello, matey Lily.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to think of. Is a good story game.
Marta? Hey, come on, it's looking funny.
recommend Claire Obscure Expedition 33, but it has turn-based combat.
Someone took out Marta! We gotta stop this!
We got a live one! In here!
Whew. I will most certainly take some of your automatic ammo. Yeah, my brain has totally gone to mush. I mean, I've played some fantastic games in my time, but I'm trying to think of a modern game with a good story.
And Yotai, Horizon games like Get Set, Baldur's Gate 3 also turn-based.
Here he is. To the rescue. Yeah, Tsushima was a fantastic story. Yotai was good, but not as good.
Expedition 33 is my top 1 game currently, so I can't recommend it enough. What is it about?
That's a very good question. I've seen loads of reviews, well, loads of people rating that game and saying it's brilliant, but I don't actually know what it's about. So, again, I'll leave that to you, Ainley. Let's change the narrative on this a bit. Oh, I have grid on this game. That's cool. So I'll set it up like that. We'll get rid of the grid. We'll take the picture. Yeah, I can't hand on heart recommend Cyberpunk to you. I think you're too young for quite a lot of those things.
Each year people who are 1 year younger than the number go on an expedition to kill the paintress, who changes the numbers each year.
That's quite interesting concept. I mean, the problem is some of the best games I played are really old, and I don't think you can play them now. Like the Fear series, Half-Life 2. Well, Half-Life and Half-Life 2 were both fantastic games.
I'm telling you, Ged, you have to play it.
One day, my friend. One day. I have such a back catalogue to get through at the moment that I'll probably get it when it's far more reasonably priced. But I've got Resi 4 to do. I'm really enjoying Outlaws as well.
I actually didn't understand the robot, and I can see comment you wrote, Ainley.
So what you're saying is that everyone is younger than 33, and when you reach 33 you die because of this Claire. And
people on an island live there with a huge monolith across the sea with a number written on it. Every one of the age on the monolith just D.
There we are. So I would imagine the goal is to kill the thing that keeps changing it. Excuse me.
Okay, now I see it. That's the first part. It didn't read it.
Ah. I don't know whether I should go back and kill that infected. I mean, ammo's
The number
important.
on the monolith is 50. People who are 50 die and people who are 49 volunteer to go on the expedition.
Oh, that's cool. I mean, yeah, from a photography point of view, it'd be an amazing game. From what I've seen,
You
because a
can go
lot
to
of virtual
Expedition
photographers are playing it.
33, so people who are aged 32 and a girl who is 16 joins you. Good. Believe me, I don't care if it has bad scenes or those scenes, I just care if it is a good game.
Yes.
Hello, darling, you okay, XX?
Oh, here she is. I am well, sweetheart. How about you? Well, I've just made a terrible mistake. Oh.
God damn it!
Yeah, it's been a pretty chilled week. I really enjoyed the fact I had a bit of sunshine over here on the Saturday. That was really nice change. Oh, I win. Well, that's a better axe than mine.
Hello, Liv. In good thanks. Image my months for the weekend, XX.
Oh, nice. It's great to be a family, isn't it?
Sounds like a good game, Amy.
Got her! Over here!
Hi everyone, XX.
Yeah. We're just trying to recommend a game for Matt to play. So he wants a good story-based game. What would you recommend, Live? Because I mean, outside of Ghost of Yotei and Ghost of Tsushima, most of the games I think of are really old. Really need health. Hang on.
Right over there!
Ugh. I mean, nice shooting, but
Gaming 1991.
I do have a scope on this.
I mean, it won Game of the Year last year at Matey.
Well, yeah. So Clair Obscura is the greatest contender right now.
Okay. Hi, Ainlai.
There's always Farm Simulator.
And holds a recon for the most nominations for Game Awards, and a record for the most won nominations on Game Awards. It's literally a game of the decade for me.
But can you do farming on it? That's that blighter done. That makes me happy. No, I am not using a...
Don't need to copy my whole YouTube name. You can just call me Matt. Like Ged.
That's it. I think it's actually a function, a chat function. It's like a, you mentioning them. Okay, wrong game. Can't do that. Okay. So all of this nonsense was for something I can't do anyway. Oh, who's seen me? Got 2 clickers down there. There. Right, matey boy. Okay, you're a lady. I am sorry. And that's the one I wanted to do with this rifle. Yeah, I see you, love. If I thought the detection would allow this shot, It won't, but wouldn't have that been epic?
And just type mat and press tab, it's faster XD.
Oh, okay. Oh, that would have been so epic if it had allowed me to get that shot, because I'm sure a bullet would have made it through that hole. But alas, crash detection said no. Hey, you.
Okay.
But yeah, live. Single player game, very story based. What would you recommend?
Yay, loudly crying face.
Hmm.
What? You got anything? I got nothing.
I've only got one bullet. And it wasn't enough. Okay. Let's just go around these people and see if they dropped anything. I now have 2 bullets. So, we're going bow and arrow, I think. Oh, is there anything in here?
Who has any ideas?
Possibly not. It is a hard one to think of. Because, like myself, I quite like rather sedate games, but I do like one with a good story, and I'm playing it. There was an interesting story to, like, Horizon Zero Dawn and so on. They played quite well, but they're open worlds, and the story doesn't hold out as much.
I mean, Cyberpunk is awesome, but it's on you. There are some sexual and bad themes for your age.
Yeah. And the story isn't excellent either. But, as Ainley say, it's completely on you. It is a good game. But then, I liked Spiritfarer, for example. It's not a great story, but it's a rather nice story. And it just had a good style to it, a good vibe. Oh, this is when I wish I had the shotgun selected. So I will. Oh, no, 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 no. Damn. I don't want to use this, but unfortunately, it's what I'm down to. For him, it makes sense. Okay, let's just...
Do you guys think we will finish the game this week?
I don't know, to be quite honest. I mean, it is just this and the beach scene, if I remember rightly. I'm pretty sure that's all it is, but all it takes is an area with really nice lighting, and I'm going to spend ages taking pictures of things. I know me.
I didn't care for age restriction either, so who cares XD?
Fair. Didn't exist on computer games when I was playing it, but then
This is the last mission, I think.
I think so. But yeah, the games weren't good enough graphics to really need age restriction, because it was very obvious it wasn't real. So even though I was walking around and clumping people with chains and kicking them in the face and stuff like that, as I say, it was very obviously not real. Whereas nowadays, I do think to some extent age restrictions are appropriate. But then I'm old, so I suppose that's what old people say. I mean, you could argue with age comes wisdom. But you could also argue that's not a default. I thought I heard someone. Oh my days! What a miss! What a fail! That could have been beautiful and I ruined it. Perfectly proving the point that wisdom doesn't come with age, nor does skill. Oh, that's on stream as well. How embarrassing.
I mean, yay, to some extent, I guess, but it's still a game. When they are raised correctly, it's not that big of an issue.
Yeah. And the thing is, I think it's very much determined on the person playing it. Simply because if you are a little bit unhinged or prone to like mental health issues, and I mean like psychopath, that sort of thing, probably not a good idea to ignore them. But if you've got a good head on you, yeah, shouldn't be too much of a problem. Right, Jenny, send along some extra beef, grapefruit.
Mostly, but when in a game I just kill everything, it's a great escape. It might even help if the child. Sin City was good.
Sin City was... Oh! Sim City was actually fantastic. That's a shout. Whether you can still get it is well worth a look. Now, Sim City is just a building. It's a building simulator. You build and manage a city. It is actually far more entertaining than you think.
Okay, at Richard Leonhardt 3814.
Such a classic. Like, I have wasted hours on that game. I think you can even get it on your mobile. Or versions of. Okay, best do a bit of a reload on these before everything goes a bit Pete-tong. Should really explain that to my non-English people. Pete-tong, Pete-tong was a DJ, but in England, specifically in London, they have what's known as rhyming slang, and it sort of catches on around the country. So, oh my days, Paddy, how we doing, sir? Hope you're keeping well. We are now in that will we, won't we complete this game tonight. As I said, it all balances on whether I get distracted by nice light and start taking loads of photos. But how's your week been? I hope it's been alright.
Hello, Ainlai. Keeping well indeed. How are you?
Yeah, I'm doing well, thank you. We even saw sunlight this week. So that's put me in a good mood. I knew I could get up here.
Hello at Mr. Paddy 5526.
The theme of today's stream is what story-based single player would you recommend someone play after they've completed Red Dead Redemption 2 and then 1? Like, what can follow that? And I do think that's a really, really difficult question to answer.
Slightly smiling face. Witcher 3.
Oh, good shout.
Gotta be a fucking stray.
Yes. That does follow it up nicely.
You went back there.
The likes of Far Cry.
Far Cry's also good. 3 is still my favourite.
Hello, Sir Retain Lie. Thanks for the recommendation. Slightly smiling face.
It is a very
Slightly smiling face,
strong
slightly smiling
recommendation,
face.
actually. See, Paddy's our hero. You can always count on him. All I did is shot his hat off.
Cyberpunk.
Yeah, but it's some very adult scenes, and is it actually that good a story?
Tomb Raider.
Tomb Raider, yes, enjoyed those. I hope you're making note, these are gold, Matt.
You're so lucky to have those masterpieces in front of you instead of finished.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, I would love to play the Red Dead Redemption series again, like fresh, like not knowing what's happening. Skyrim, doing that again would be amazing. I know you do. You didn't know where, did you, mate? Ha ha! Big bada boom.
I don't understand what's so bad with cyberpunk scenes.
There's some extreme sexual scenes in that game. Some extreme ones. But
All optional BTW slightly smiling face. I think you can get that game on your phone.
Sky. Oh yeah, the Sim City you can get on your phone. I'm trying. It's not quite the same though. That's the thing. It's not the original Sim City, but it's City Builder, is it?
Saluting face not playing that.
Yeah, no. Fair enough. But yeah, I was trying to think like graphical violence and stuff. I don't think City is that bad in comparison to
You
any
can
other
turn
game.
off nudity in cyberpunk, but there are still some revealing models.
Yes. I don't. Yeah, but also, as I say, there's some scenes. Let's just say. But it was a good story. Just not excellent. It's definitely not up there with the likes of Ghost of Yotei. But Johnny is an amazing character. He's really cool. Control.
I want violence, but not those ones.
Yeah. Control. That was a great game. Not too violent. Little bit of psychic ability.
Control is a real answer.
Yeah. If you're curious, I did a whole stream on it. Atomic Heart was quite good.
But it might be too hard for him to follow with the story. I myself still don't get it 100%.
Oh, it's like Akira. You have to go through it a few times to understand it. I don't understand it fully myself.
In that case, I won't include Tomb Raider either.
Oh,
At least not the reboot ones.
no.
Okay, so I've got quite some recommendations. Thanks,
Oh.
by slightly smiling face.
Yeah, you're most welcome, my man. You're in a good community here when it comes to games. You ask the right people.
Unlock the door.
Come on, let's go.
Hey, where's Abby?
It's all gone. Pete Tong is rhyming slang for it's all gone wrong.
There we are. Yeah, I forgot to finish that.
Down the pillars.
The pillars?
Head down to the beach. You won't miss it.
Looks like we're ending this stream early.
She's probably already dead. Come on.
We will finish the game this week for sure.
Oh, 100%. I think we're going to finish it very, very soon.
No way.
Yeah. Well, you only have to get down to the beach now. But then we've got a good light. So, that's the thing.
Where are you?
Or, by good light, I mean light that I like. That was too far. Something like that to give a depth, maybe a bit of an interesting angle. Just get that light coming in. Because we don't always have to do framing. It's a bit obvious after a while. And let's face it, that arch is a leading line towards her, as well as all of the beams of light. General idea for this one, if I can find the setting, is high contrast. So it's just a pool of light that we don't have in this. So I can't demonstrate it to you. No, I can't. Closest I could do is that. That's the sort of idea that I'm going for. We are going to play a little bit with lights. Not realizing I already had one on her. That will explain that. Okay, so we'll pop a little bit on there. We are going to turn that off. Turn that off. Because we don't need it. Go, oh, fudge. Go back to 1. Intensity's pretty good. Everything's reset practically apart from the luminosity.
I remember playing SimCity on the SNES.
It's a brilliant game, man. The best version I ever played was actually on the DS.
Let him cook.
I really enjoyed that. Nice. Let him cook. I like that. All I'm doing is just adjusting the lightness and the brightness on the picture just to until it in my mind said, yep, that's balanced, but I'll show you the difference. I still don't particularly like her arm being lightened, so just going to bring that across a bit. About there, I think. Well, maybe we don't have to be realistic all the time. That's what I'm thinking. And again, with possibly a vignette, or I can use masking. I don't do it often because I like to keep the pictures as they are. But I think that's a good enough one to go a little bit crazy with it. And let's get that picture. Oh, poor girl is in pain. Driven purely by revenge. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to come across any more bad people. I'm pretty sure I killed the whole Rikers, or whatever they were. Actually, Rikers is a Division 2, so I'm not 100% sure. No, there's more of them. But I think I'll leave it to those guys. So this is a lovely soft light. And I can do a bit of a scenery one. There's an idea. One of the things I've been mucking around with recently, and I took the idea actually from the
I
T.
can
Lau
see their name.
photographer. Yeah, I've forgotten their names as well. And he just makes loads of little, or she makes loads of little clips of scenes with the tree swaying and so on. So that's where my recent shorts have come from.
But don't worry, look on the last week.
Yep. And it still goes back to the question, what am I going to play next? Because I was going to play Hogwarts Legacy, but I've already uninstalled it, so I had space for other games. But we'll just see how I feel at the time.
RDR.
No, I haven't actually got that.
Are
Uh,
you really gonna end Steam when you finish this? You could buy the E33 low.
To change game, I would need to end the stream and start another one. So if you guys are happy for me to do that, I'm happy to do that too. So yeah, probably not.
I see.
But all depends. Now,
Okay. I'm okay with that.
get on. That's cool. But yeah, this is a...
I don't really care low.
yeah, no, I know, mate.
Holy.
But no, that's the thing, is there's a very, very good chance this is
Abby?
the very end, but there's also some kind of nice soft light in here.
Just do what you feel like, man. If you wanna take a break, go for it.
That's it. It's my stream. But no, I'm quite happy to. It's just what? That's the thing. So I don't like that. And the thing is I've lost the angle that originally got my attention. I mean, I could be a little bit sick and use the rope and the body to frame her head there. And I may even... Ugh. That's the problem with jumping between photo modes. So I need to go really high. No, I think that is a little bit too cheesy, but it is a very good angle on her. So, to counteract the cheesiness, massive blur on there, so it's more of a negative space thing, but there's the hint of violence in the background. I think that works quite well. She's a little bit flat in the face, but then that's matched by the sort of the mistiness of
Famous
everything.
last words.
Yeah, it's very, very true, sir. Yeah, I could be spending the next hour dying at this lady's hands.
Please.
Imagine being her in that situation.
Low.
So what happened to Liv? Didn't see her hanging up. Oh,
In scared. I mean, I know the ending, but in still scared.
yeah, 100%.
Abby. I got you. I got you. There goes this way.
Because I definitely want a photo. If it'll allow... Oh, come on! No! Let me have this photo! It's not going to allow me to. Oh, that's so upsetting. I wanted Ellie to be much closer. One, because I seriously doubt I will get this camera to go back far enough. I know. This might be a thing. Need a little... Oh, wrong one. A little bit further back. Don't really like the depth of field effect. Oh. So. I will get my shot. Just, unfortunately, I cannot demonstrate it to you. It's not going to allow it, but I will be able to crop it. I just need to get to an angle where Ellie's nicely framed there. It's not the shot I wanted. The shot I wanted was Ellie really close behind. Sort of just over the shoulder sort of thing. But you work with what you've got. But I don't need to be so far away now. He says when it's no longer playing nice. Yeah, it seems very analog. It's either going to allow me to do it or it won't. And with analog sticks, instead of using a mouse, you don't quite get to have the controls you're looking for. So I'm quite happy to lose the top of her head, in all honesty. It's a little bit of artistic. And again, the crook of the leg of Liv frames are also really nicely. So we've got two options there. Neither of them are what I wanted, but them's the breaks, because Ellie couldn't climb up a bank. yeah, I think after this stream, a little bit of Division 2. Why not? I mean, this is the most viewers I ever had, so I imagine quite a few of you lovely people came here because you liked the Division and you enjoyed that stream. That is, if Abby doesn't repeatedly kick my ass for the next hour. Yeah, will your field dressing hold, Ellie? That is the question. And that's the answer. Oh, Joel. Now, just with the black backgrounds, or just as with the black background, with this background, you can also do great photos, like negative space photos.
I don't want for the vacation to go.
Oh, mate, I know. But all good things must come to an end. Them's the breaks.
No. I'm not gonna fight you. Yes, you will.
Kick her ass, Ellie.
Yeah.
He's not a part of this. You made him a part of this.
I don't think I'll ever answer who I think is the worst out of these two characters. But it's a game, so what's it really matter? And it's a game that keeps making me button mash, which I really don't enjoy. Oh! I think I've done that wrong for her. But for Ellie, and I'm just doing this to demonstrate what I mean by the negative space thing. So I'm going to line up the C with her shoulders. It's remarkably blurred considering I have that off. Ah. Let's not question why that does that. That's yeah. Sometimes games go a bit wrong. So we're going to need the rule of thirds going on. So I need to do that. Drop this down a touch. Well, actually, just have a break that line. You can't quite make it out, but let's just line that up first. And again, I think just lose the top of her head. I am quite comfortable with that. Although that does rather work. So we can do desktop wallpaper sort of thing, but I think I'm just going to do the standard central on there. And I believe that'll fit in a 4:3 aspect ratio, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, it's just a lot of negative space. There's a little bit of texture in the sea behind her. There's a good bit of
Hey,
contrast
sexy
in the
boy,
face.
hi.
What was that? Sorry. Oh, my chat stopped talking, so I didn't hear that. Sorry, mate. But yeah, this is a very classic type picture. Very basic, but it sort of works. But I was originally going to go for this lady and do the same thing, but
Hey, dude.
Didn't like the expression. Oh my days. How we doing, Neil? Hope you're keeping well, sir. Been a while. It's unfortunately the end of, possibly the end of the game, so you're either going to watch an hour of me getting my ass absolutely handed to me, or I'm going to beat Abby. Oh, that's brutal. And then we're going to switch to another game. But how you doing, dude? Hope you're keeping all right.
Hello, Neil Vincent 3338.
How can someone handle being slashed so much? I would genuinely wuss out after the first slash.
You look like you're being beaten up.
Oh my days, yeah. To be fair, I did get stabbed by a tree, and my field dressing isn't holding out too well. And Abby is a beast, even in this diminutive form. Ellie's a good fighter, but she just didn't have the muscle. Oh, I was so happy I finally got a shot, and then she got two in. Oh, the dirty little elbow there. I saw that.
Hello, Neil.
We're going to do this, people. We're not going to do this, people. I mean, in Ellie's defence, at least she took her weapons down. She was willing to do a bit of a knife fight or maybe a bit of a punch up. Kingsbury's rules. Okay, the game doesn't recognise it. You all saw I gave her a chance, right? You're not this, Ellie.
Bye
Aw.
bye fingers.
Yeah. That would not have been pleasant.
Lol face with tears of joy.
No. Just take him.
Put it in the salt water. Clean any infection. It'll sting like anything, but... See, again, this would have been a great photo, but I don't do cutscenes. Unless the light is exquisite. And the in-game lighting is sucks. It's the only time I'll do that, but otherwise I feel it's a bit of a cheap shot. And no, I am not going to call it a night. If this goes back to a, well, if it finishes too soon, then I will just fire up the Division. And all you would have seen in the shorts that I put up today was just scenes. But to actually put a game to it, so I'll demonstrate it. And there's a lot more to that game than just the streets and the location. There's a lot of items in there that are just really beautiful. Or very photogenic. Yep. None of this would have happened if you were able to cry sooner. Just check the living room first. Because no, I do not remember. Will not be in the toilets. I've never really been a fan of vinyl. Pretty much the same as film grain in computer games. It's like, yes, it adds character, but at a loss of fidelity. Oh, it's only power chords for you, love. And diminutive scales. It's only this year that I remembered that this is a Pearl Jam song.
Dina left right.
That's right. She said she would, though. Yeah, Ellie made a choice when she went off for this little adventure.
Yeah, I know, it just feel like the worst ending for Ellie, but she chose it.
Yeah. That's it. And you've got to ask, would she have ever settled if she hadn't had that last fight? Would it have always played in the back of her mind, which again would have affected the relationship? You just don't know. Do you know, you can't say if she made the right choice or not. But she's had closure. Just at what cost?
Great game.
Truly.
If
And in
Dina
chronological
changed her
order.
mind, I think she would settle. Love it.
Yeah. I think she was ready to settle. But it would have still been in her mind. Another masterpiece by Naughty Dog. well done to them. And as I say, if you've not played it in chronological order, it does really change the game. It is very, very well worth doing it. So we've got 40 minutes left. So I'm going to end stream because I'm on a console, so I can't just switch games. So by switching games, I'll end the stream. I'll
Also
start up
wondered
another one.
how we can only imagine about what happened to Tommy.
Yeah, you never actually find out about it. I mean, I know him and
100% did. Before Tommy said it's heavily implied she would.
yes, right. But yeah, Tommy, you know, he's lost his, I think, wife. I think they were married, or they were fiancés, but it must have been wife by now. So she kicked him out. But yeah, we just don't know. But I don't think you can carry on this story. If there was to be a Last of Us 3, it would have to be a very, like, different characters,
Probably
full
kidnapped
reset.
slavers and killed, but yeah.
No, because he didn't go with her. That's the thing. I think he went back to Jackson, disappointed that Ellie wasn't going to go for him because he knew he couldn't do it because of his knee. So yeah, unfortunately, unless they decide to do a season 4 of Last of Us on, is it Disney? I think it's Disney. We may never know. Neil Druckmann may tell us, but yeah, don't know. But anyway, I'm going to fire up The Division 2 and start the stream again. So I hope to see you all soon.
HBO Max.
Oh, it is HBO Max. Oh, okay.
See you in a minute.
You will do, guys. See you all later. You will do.